I found this super cute used mirror for $5.
I'm not sure if these are snowflakes or if they're flowers. I'm gonna choose to believe that these are snowflakes because I'm gonna turn this into a winter wonderland mirror.
Let's make what I would like to call forever sugar cookies. These are salt dough ornaments, and they are my favorite thing to make during the holidays because they look just like sugar cookies, but they last pretty much forever. All you're going to do is mix 2 cups of flour, 1 cup of salt, and 1 cup of water. Knead it together until you get a dough. Make sure that you roll it out until it's about like 1/4 of an inch thick. Grab all of your favorite Christmas cookie cutters and cut out all of your favorite shapes. Use a straw to poke a hole at the top of each ornament so you can use a string to tie it on your tree, and then bake them for 2 hours at 250 degrees Fahrenheit. This next part is my favorite part. This is the cookie/ornament decorating part. Grab some puffy paint and just draw decorations all over your cookie ornaments. You can use any kind of paint you want for this, but I really do recommend using the puffy paint, especially if you want it to look like icing because of the puffiness of the paint. Like, it just looks like sugar cookie icing, and just look how cute these are on my garland. I am obsessed.
Let's make little baby footprint and handprint salt dough ornaments. You may be wondering, why are you making salt dough ornaments? Aren't these just going to fall apart? Aren't these not going to last? Well, I can tell you that I am about to turn 30 years old, and I still have salt dough ornaments that I made whenever I was just a little baby, or possibly a little toddler. It's kind of hard to tell, but they were teeny tiny little handprints, and they are still holding together to this day. So after you mix your 2 cups of flour, 1 cup of salt, 1 cup of water, roll it out with your rolling pin until it is about 1/4 of an inch thick. Next thing you need to do is grab your baby and have your baby put their little feet or their little hands on the salt dough, or if you want to make your own handprint, that is also great. You can make your pet's footprint, you can make your own footprint, whatever you want to do. I just think that these turned out so stinking cute. This is my little baby nephew, and he is 7 months old, and this is his first Christmas ever. So his mama and I had so much fun making these little salt dough ornaments that hopefully he's going to have for a very, very, very long time. After you cut out the hole, just bake them for 1 to 2 hours at 250 degrees, and then you have ornaments.
Let's make gingerbread cookie ornaments. Now, these are not actually gingerbread. These are actually a version of salt dough, so they should really last a really, really, really long time. All you're going to do is add 2 cups of flour, about 1/2 cup of salt, and then cinnamon, as much cinnamon as you want to make it your gingerbread color. Now, I'm not going to lie, I actually ran out of cinnamon, so that second set of brown powder you see me adding to my mixture is actually pumpkin spice, but it ended up working perfectly, and it smells delicious. Once you finish kneading your dough, go ahead and roll it out and grab all your favorite cookie cutters and start cutting out your gingerbread cookies. Go ahead and preheat your oven to 250 degrees Fahrenheit, and you are going to be baking these for 1 to 2 hours. I baked mine for a good 2 hours just to make sure that they were very solid. Once you've baked them, here comes the most fun part. You can decorate them with puffy paint, and this makes it look like they're decorated with icing. I am absolutely obsessed with how my gingerbread cookie ornaments turned out, and here is just a big pile of all of my salt dough ornaments from this year. Let's dehydrate some oranges for some holiday decorations. I used to think that to dehydrate oranges or to dehydrate fruit, you had to have like one of those dehydrating machines, but that's not actually true. You can do this in your oven. So go ahead and start by cutting up your oranges and then laying them all over a cookie sheet with parchment paper. Preheat your oven to about 200 degrees Fahrenheit, and this is going to take a long, long, long time. I ended up baking my oranges for a total of 6 hours, but I think that the results were super, super satisfying. I love the way that they turned out, and once they were finally dehydrated, I decided to tie some string to the top of them to make little ornaments. For some of them, I even added little wooden beads on top, just really anything that I thought would be cute, and look how cute they look on my garland. I am obsessed. I decided to make a wreath for my bookshelf using my Funko Pop Harry Potter advent calendars from the last 2 years. I got a wreath frame and some ribbon from the Dollar Tree and started by just hot gluing the ribbon all around the wreath, and then I just went in with the hot glue and started gluing the characters all over the wreath. I probably should have planned this out and tried to figure out really how to make all of them fit, but I just decided to just try it and see what would happen, and I cannot believe that I had the exact right amount of characters to fully fill up our little wreath. Then I got a set of string lights and I glued the battery battery pack to the back of the wreath and then just wrapped the string lights around the wreath. I'm not sure if this gives it enough light. I may take 1 or 2 more little packs of string light and add it to the wreath. Let me know if you think I should. And then it was time just to add it to my bookshelf. I love the way this looks with my books and my lights. I am literally obsessed.
I am attempting to crochet the world's chunkiest Christmas sweater, and I will just say that I did not expect for it to be this much of a workout. I crocheted the world's chunkiest Christmas sweater, and this is how I did it. I used a 30mm crochet hook from Joann Fabrics, and I found this super chunky, bulky yarn from Amazon. It is linked on my Amazon under the folder called Crafts. This took me, I think, like 9 hours to do, and it ended up being 5 skeins of this yarn. My arms were super sore afterwards, but this was literally one of my favorite things that I have ever made. I almost stopped and just made it a vest, but I was like, no, this thing needs arms. And y'all, I am obsessed.
I just finished crocheting the chunkiest sweater. Look at this thing, and Josh is about to weigh it for us. Josh, how much do you think it's gonna weigh?
Let's give it a lift.
Give it a lift.
Okay.
What's your estimation?
I don't know, 12?
Okay.
12 pounds?
All right. Let's see what it is.
I'm also incredibly weak for my size.
Okay, I'm ready. I think it's gonna be more than that, actually. I bet it's 16.
It's 18 pounds.
18 pounds? No way! Tonight I am going to the YouTube holiday party, so let's turn my hair into a Christmas tree.
Step 1 is like a really high ponytail. We're gonna use a whole pack of these bun things, and we're gonna stack them from biggest to smallest. Now I'm going to like cover all of the buns, and we're gonna put a rubber band in between each one. Start of our Christmas tree. I have a feeling halfway through the night these little rubber bands are gonna break, so we're actually going to use big rubber bands. I was going to start putting lights in my hair, but I figured before I start messing with like cords and electronics, I should do the waiver thing. How many more presents do I need? I don't know. Lights. Battery pack can go in my pocket.
I'm gonna add some more ornaments because why not? The way that the star tied everything together. I'm so excited. Now we are at the YouTube holiday party. Scott and I just went to the grocery store and we found mystery squishmallows. Which one do you want?
I really want gingerbread man because I like his hat.
He's so cute.
I really want this little peppermint latte.
And they smell.
I can't really smell it. Okay, I smell yours smells sweet. Yours smells like sweet cream.
Vanilla sweet
So
cream
do we
milk
think it
Starbucks.
could be like one of these?
I think it might be. Oh, how did you literally get the one you wanted?
Oh my gosh, that smells so good.
Wait, what a
Oh my gosh,
Mine
we both
popped
got
out.
drinks.
Mine popped right out.
Look at our little drinks.
It's so cute.
Can we just go sit at a little coffee shop and act like
Yeah.
drinks? What's their names?
They don't have names, we have to name them.
That's too
Okay.
much pressure. I can't name it.
You
It's
guys
too
have
much
to name
pressure.
them.
Name
What
them.
are our squishies' names? I crocheted the world's chunkiest Christmas sweater. This thing literally weighs 18 pounds. I had a bunch of yarn left over from this project. Well, if you can even consider this yarn at this point. And I ask you guys, what would be a really cute and fun and festive accessory to go with my super chunky Christmas sweater? And so many of you guys asked for a hat, like a Santa hat, a elf hat, a Christmassy hat. So this is what I came up with, just kind of making it up as I went. I didn't have a pattern for any of this, and I just love how it turned out. It is seriously so heavy, like it literally kind of makes you fall over, but I love it.
I crocheted the world's chunkiest Christmas sweater that weighs 18 pounds, and then I crocheted a hat to go with it. And I had even more leftover yarn, and I saw that some of y'all were asking if I would make a purse or a bag to go with the outfit, and so I decided to hand knit or hand crochet, whatever you call this, a bag. This is my first time doing hand knitting, but it was super, super fun and super easy, and I just love the way that this Christmas bag turned out. Y'all, this whole outfit is ridiculous, and I am absolutely obsessed with it. I have not weighed everything together yet. I don't know. What do you guys think? How much do you think it weighs? I'm currently visiting my family and we are about to go get our Christmas tree, and my mom and I have worn these same Christmas sweaters for literally the last like 20 years. I think this year it needs an addition. What do we think? Should I wear this to go get the Christmas tree? Hold on, I have another addition.
Let's go see if the family approves. Hey, Mom. Can I wear this to get our Christmas tree? Let's see if Mom will wear my hat. All right, you want to try on the hat?
Sure. Oh, damn it. Okay, was that right?
Yep, that's right. Hey, it fits perfect.
I'm ready.